Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to VoD Review. This one's gonna be fun. I got a special guest joining us for a little bit. It's gonna be Razvan, former coach over at EG. Razvan, thanks for joining me. As always, should be fun.
Hello YouTube, my pleasure to be here, and I'm looking forward to some great quality games.
Hell yeah. Well, I don't know if these are great quality games, but they're games at Worlds, so they should be fun. Anyway, as always, if you guys want to support the channel, like, comment, sub, and follow me everywhere at CubbyXX. Also, follow Razvan. I'll put his Twitter in the description. And yeah, let's hop on in. All right. See, that's the short little YouTube intro. It's nice and sweet. All right. This game. This is this was the early game draft from D+. Jesus Christ.
Can I rant for a second?
Yeah, go for it.
Is it just me, or the new draft, the way they do draft now, it's kind of confusing? Like, if you're a new viewer and you look at it, you're like, what was picked first? Is it Kalista? Is it Rumble? Is it Orianna? Is it Lux? You know?
Oh, so it makes it worse too that the LCK broadcasts, they go like from in to out on each team. So the first pick's always the one closest to the middle, and then they work their way out. Whereas this one, like, it's like reading. They go from left to right for everything.
Yeah.
Except for the bans. So actually, that is kind of a nice note. It is a little bit confusing.
I mean, that's why it's annoying me.
Yeah.
So I'm losing my mind at times.
Yeah.
But at least,
that,
you know, as a coach, you kind of can guess what was picked first based on how the others look.
True.
So.
Yeah, I don't think Lux was picked first. That's for sure. So
yeah.
All right, so dive again. We got Kalista first pick. I will say Kalista's really risen in priority in this tournament. I feel like the ability to empower your support and add to Wombo, and then also just drain tanking fights later on has gotten pretty good. Then it's Ori Knock, and then it's LB Renata. So into Jax. I feel like Weibo, just given champ strength, are a hair ahead at the moment, but yeah, it's interesting. Like the Ori and Nocturne, it's really tricky sometimes because that combo is big, and I see people playing assassins into it, or like Ari LeBlanc stuff to try and slip out of the combo, but it's pretty hard to do so, and it's not guaranteed, you know.
Yeah, agree.
But yeah, anyway, we got support counter or supports ban and tops ban, as that's what's showing, and the other role is not. No jungle bans. We end up with the Caitlyn, which is likely to lead into the Lux once the Caitlyn's picked. So it ends up being Lee Sin Rumble. I gotta say, Rumble gets a lot of value this game. I feel like if the game plan was gonna be Lux Kate, then I would have dropped the Cassante ban for the Rumble, unironically.
Yeah, I think this is one of the few instances where Lux, Caitlyn are picked kind of well, you know, because they actually want to drag everyone to them, and most of these champs are kind of fine in a ball comp. Even Jax nowadays, because the Jax got reworked to an extent, so he's not only a split pusher anymore.
Yeah.
So I kind of dig it.
It's not the worst Lux Kate game of all time, especially given that, like, this is just full early game. I feel like they have some setup in order to set up the traps too, which is, I mean, that's where your power comes from with Kate.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so Weibo favored. D+ have to pretty much just lane their asses off and pray it's enough to win. This is D+ is a goofy team, and they definitely index towards early game. And I will say Lucid Lee Sin's fun.
Yeah, and they also have lane power. Like, bot lane is volatile, top lane can be volatile. So if they go for standard lanes, Lee Sin can be the make or break factor.
Oh my god. Dude, Light went blue tree on Kate. I'm in love. I think the blue tree and a lot of ADs is just kind of swept on. I don't like free boots and biscuits. You get a lot of power from Celerity and Gathering Storm later on. Especially if you're gonna go Zeal items.
Yeah,
and yeah, I really like this actually from Light. He might be a little bit mana gated, but see if he's able to manage that. Meanwhile, Moham with the Fauna Life and not the Demolish, thank God. Everything else,
I don't think it matters
standard.
that much if he's mana gated, because he's not in a like long poke lane. There are going to be fights over and over, you know.
Yeah, he's gonna be auto attacking a lot.
Plenty of recalls.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything else I really want to talk about in terms of runes. I don't know if you got anything, but I do like it. I
No,
appreciate taking a pit stop with runes. There are a couple things like are being metagamed right now. I wish they would show if you take haste, attack speed, or adaptive force, because I know specifically for Syndra, there's some tech right now where if you go ability haste rune, like your Q cooldown goes down, and it's easier to stack up your passive, and it affects the Ori matchup with that, and then a point in inspiration, which I'm forgetting about.
It's similar for Rumble as well.
Yeah.
If you put CDR in those little runes, you can get more uptime. I think it's a lot easier for him, or even possible to get his Fury up a lot earlier than he would normally do on level 1.
There was a top laner, Zamudo, who was starting the whatever cooldown item and spamming E's in base, and then selling it, going D-ring, and walking the lane. It was pretty smart for some matchups.
Yeah.
Anyway.
If you don't need the pressure on the map, then yeah, it's good tech.
Yeah. Aiming got forced out, so aiming's going to miss a little bit. Meanwhile, Tarzan's going to beat Lucid to the bot crab, and Lucid actually games here. Wow, this is really sick from Lucid. Did you see this game?
No, I said earlier. I
Oh,
haven't watched any of this series.
You're about to this next play from Lucid. You're about to hit. It's something.
Can we look at top a bit before that? Like, it's very important what happens here, because the Jax actually gets his cheat recall into Kingan, so he comes back with a null magic mantle, and that will make his life a lot easier overall this game.
Yeah.
Because there are some rumbles that play it quite aggro, so Jax cannot do that.
Yeah, he started E.
Whenever he wants.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, we did see the sheep post about Mickey and Yike. We talked about it a little bit. I'm a little bit surprised about Mickey. I thought Yike would be out because it. Again, like the rumor mill right now says that Scumon's going to be the jungler. Anyway, we'll get out of this. Yeah, well played by Breathe. I will say Breathe's had an iffy tournament, but his Jax has been good. King has had a really bad tournament for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really sick from Lucid though. Like the ward drop into get around. Because again, bot lane is what it's about. But Tarzan sees this and he actually reads it, which is also sick. And then we have an oops save a play.
Stage fright on the talented rookie.
I mean,
or have we seen this before?
Crisp also games him here. Because yeah, but like I just like if you do this as Lucid, I mean like you gotta realize that like the Lux queue's coming out at some point, you know?
Yep.
So this is just a disaster start. Like it's double kill and a red buff. Be a fun first recall.
It always amazes me to see how many staff members there are for the like Eastern teams.
I've seen this being talked about a little bit more, like the support staff behind them. They usually have coaches for all their players, like kind of the way that NRG did it last year, right?
I'm not sure if there are for all their players, but they bring their analysts and
yes.
stuff, so they do their scouting a lot better than like the Western teams. At least in my experience.
Yeah. I will say, I know that TL has a pretty decent team behind, like decently big team behind them. And I do know that team. I mean, they've got Spawn, Reignover, and then Hatham is their analyst, and he's there. Like, he's the guy with the computer behind them. I'm a little bit biased. Yeah. I went to college with Hatham, and he's a really hard worker and a great kid, so, or a great guy at this point, but.
Agree, but aren't they like 3 or 4 people if you include Dodo as well, while those guys have like 6 or 7 behind them?
Yeah, for sure. They also brought Mash though. They're a challengers coach, so they got a few extras. Yeah. FlyQuest got a coach for Masu with Arrow and Busio. So
Yeah, FlyQuest has like 2 like head coach, assistant coach,
Yeah.
positional coach in Arrow, and they have their analyst
Yeah.
in Empire. And like no, they have another analyst and also director of scouting in Empire,
Yeah.
who I like in my experience acts as an analyst during the season, and he's a good draft analyst.
Yeah.
So yeah, but even then, like it's 4 or 5 people against 7, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, and they also get like better practice for the entire year leading up to it too.
Yeah.
Good ult here by Xiaohu for pressure. This ends up being a really nice turn though from Lucid. Moham hits a really sick Q here. Good. The E slows him, so
True.
he's the tower
I'm
shot.
forgetting Damonte.
Yeah.
There's also that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, really well played there by Moham. That's big. Like, it at least takes a little bit of heat off the bot lane, because the bot lane's going to have heat on it. Just the Caitlyn BS sword start is just brutal.
Yep.
And they swap out of the lane. Good swap here from D+. They are going to drop Dragon for it. The Grubs end up being late in the game. Probably because of the focus around bot and standard lanes, but they at least get out of the lane matchup a little bit. King and ults this wave away, so it's not like he's completely starved out. And they actually have their bot lane catch a big wave and can proactively push with Grubs. So really, really nice swap here from D+. This was necessary for them.
Yeah. Brief also smurfed there as an individual player.
Yeah.
He got the wave before, and he got it on like perfect timing.
Yeah.
As he waited a bit to make sure Rumble is out, so he was counting the recall and then got it just as Kalista came.
Yeah.
So that's big well play to him.
Yeah. Nice. Ends up being a really... So the back half of the sequence, Breathe ends up walking with Tarzan, so they're going to try and defend their top side a little bit. Meanwhile, Kingen burned his ult, so he goes mid. Okay. Oh, this was really well played by Breathe, too. I really like how Breathe played this. The R on the 2 here.
Yeah, he got his armor.
Yeah. Like, he gets to soak most of it. He retreats at really good time. Chris is up here to help. And then Lucid was trying to yoink the red buff at a bit of a rough timer. I don't know what Lucid could have done here, because obviously this play goes sideways and he's low. I think he just has to go take his own camps. They have to drop this play. But it feels bad, because like, if Lucid's not up here, then they can't keep on playing.
He has the Rumble.
He does.
He has the Rumble with him, so...
But Rumble's no R still.
Yeah, but Rumble should just stay and help with the blue. And LeBlanc can just hover.
Okay.
And stop Orianna from coming.
Okay.
Because I feel like Rumble has no value here, you know?
Yeah, they end up just swapping back out, and during this whole time, Light is just free farming, which hurts. So I like the initial play from D+. I feel like the play to get this and get the Sin is really good. I don't know if I love the mid play, though. Because there is an argument to be made that if Rumble just walks in with Lee Sin here, they could actually just push him off and then play in the top.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. They get a flash of Orianna, so that gives LeBlanc kill angles afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah, playing the Blanc Lee, like, you gotta make stuff happen. So.
Yeah.
We stay set up something in the
Lucid
future.
could have saved his flash, though. Like, just threaten it first and see
Yeah.
if you can force it. And kick sideways instead of just kicking, like, in staking properly.
Yeah. Collector first for Light. I will say I'm a little bit biased against Collector, but if you're gonna build Collector in any game, it's definitely this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Collector's fun this game.
It also amplifies the Lux Caitlyn gameplay. Like,
oh yeah,
Lux is fishing from fog, and then Caitlyn just comes with a Q or R.
Yeah, it's really strong early. I'm biased because it's like my same. I hate when Jhin goes Collector because you get big crits, right? So I kind of hate when Kate goes Collector because the empowered crits on your headshots can be really, really big with IE.
Yeah.
But
I thought you were going to say you like the mosquito build, Jin. The one that
no,
tickles with static.
I've I've been playing a little bit of Jin in solo queue, and I just rush IE every game, and everyone just does not expect the damage you do. It's awesome.
Perfect.
But I'm in fucking low because I haven't played solo queue in a long ass time. So I have to play AD
Yeah.
because I can't play support because my ADs just don't have hands.
You're also on a different patch, though. That
Yeah.
in mind.
Yeah. This is a weird ass play. I don't know. Like Deep Boss is trying to get their balling out of the bad conditions. Nice Q from. I mean, Chris hits everything and then flashes out. And then doesn't die. I feel like Chris just ends up kind of smurfing. Then the long fight.
In Moham, right?
Moham for D+, yeah.
Oh yeah. Dodged everything.
Yeah.
He was actually so clean mechanically this.
Yeah, that was really well played. But they lose 2. I think the TP just ends up being too deep for Mori. And the kick is really good from Lucid because it gets him under tower. And then Shockwave didn't come out. MSI's Yahoo would never. I mean, the flash being down for Ori, though, ends up being really big in that play, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, nice.
Can you go back a bit? I'm curious what Rumble does in this play. How is Jax, like, they're forcing this play, and how is Jax the one that has advantage to do stuff on the map? Rumble gets pushed back, and then he's stuck top lane.
He's
Takes another
holding
wave,
wave.
and then
Yeah.
yeah, but confusing. Why?
Yeah, it's bad. Like, breathe his TP up so he can get this wave in, and he can also, like... I mean, it looks like before we get replay, Xiaohu's going to go walk top and catch, but there is a world where, like, after Breathe kills that wave, he bases TP stop, right?
Yeah.
And then it's really good. Okay. Yeah, again, Kingen has not been having a good worlds for me. Because, in theory, in this matchup, you should be up as Rumble. Which I guess he kind of is, but... He feels like he has no pressure.
But he took his bases different.
Yeah.
And also his start was bad because he didn't contest wave.
Yeah.
Maybe he was afraid of Nocturne ganking. You very hard ganking jungler usually.
Yeah. But also not pre-6, so you can argue that he could have played that further up.
I was sarcastic.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually, like, have you been I know, or Nocturne's, like, really emerged as a pick that's been big throughout this world. Does that kind of surprise you, or no? Oh, whoops.
I think it's something that I call a scream pick. Probably had high success in scrims. So they decided to pull it off on stage, but on stage everyone is a lot more like locked in, as they say. So it's a bit harder for the Nocturne to work as well as it does in scrims. So I think the stats they get are a bit misleading.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
think the champion has a lot of value, but I really dislike the fact that people are first picking it. Like B1 Nocturne. Like such a...
Yeah. I saw your thread with Flygar V2. I 100% agree.
Yeah.
It's just weird because it feels like as like so Syndra was meta early on in this tournament, and then Syndra fell out, and I mean a big part of the reason why Syndras cannot play sides, and Nocturne emerged, and it feels like Nocturne is just the champ that can flip sides, in some games. So I think that he's getting prioed really heavily because it's like we can take Nocturne, and then whatever sides we find later on, like it can just be different because we have Nocturne. But agree that thematically this champion should not be B1'd at all.
I think like once teams adapt, and there are a couple that did, they just look at each other's monitor while the Nocturne stuff is happening. So that will decrease his win rate even more. Like T1 already did that insanely well.
Yep.
Control the pick very well. But yeah, like he reduces a lot of the side lane priority of champs. like LeBlanc in this game is a lot less value because of that nocturne.
Yeah.
So not a bad nocturne.
I
One wasn't B1.
also don't love the Hexplate. I prefer Stridebreaker opening for Nocturne. I know Hexplate you get more Rs, but Stridebreaker, it like on Nocturne is just so fucking powerful.
Yeah, I agree. Veigar would say that he would like an electrocute to one-shot everyone.
Oh yeah.
But
Go Umbral Glaive Nocturne.
I mean, it's an option.
There have been metas in the past where that's been big. I will say this game, D plus getting 6 grubs, pretty big. Like LeBlanc has the opportunity to open some things up later on, but again, Nocturne playing defense against this is quite nice. It's like being able to like soft power threaten, right?
Rumble is going for a very
vegan build.
interesting build.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of interesting.
There
are 3 marks on the other side, so not bad.
And Jax, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this game slowed down a lot, but it ends up getting really messy late. I do appreciate though how D plus is kind of leaving the Blanc on an island and playing into the Rumble lane. Because I think that if you're Weibo, if Rumble ever gets isolated, like that is the target you're going to go on, right? Because at this point of the game, Jax Nocturne on Rumble is just a death sentence.
These are the timers when Nocturne doesn't have that value, you know? Because he's on vision, so he doesn't threaten the LeBlanc.
Yeah, that too.
So if you play for like objective fights, then it kind of loses value early in the draft.
Really like the flash from Crisp. His Q is down. Chris has been mechanically really good this game.
Yeah, he doesn't forgive them. He forgot the enemy players have families that they need to feed to.
Alright, good try from Tarzan. Hey, what's up, Chad? I mean, good port. I feel like conditions here are a little bit better for D plus, just because Breathe stayed to get that wave in. I'm surprised that Breathe walked this way. I feel like I know that he's scared of vision this way and he doesn't have a sweep, but I do think that this would have been like he could threaten going through the red brush and flank because they would have pincer.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised he just joined his team. He loses a lot of power.
It's very wasted, and here they could also use the Nocturne ult just to hide the flank.
Yeah.
You know, and use it at the last second. Because that would increase the power of that Jax flank.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's up, Kaze? Good to see you. Yeah, I agree. I agree with both. I'm surprised that Breathe played the group. At least Weibo protected their bot lane, right? So they did get bot. Like, their waves are good. They just got bot all the way in. This was... I do not know why Lucid was here. This was crazy to me. I think you thought Lucid was going for Insect on Chris. His flanking will be super far for the fight. So earlier in the fight, Chad, you just got here. But this happened. So like he sees that, and then he decides to group after.
But I don't think you're ever far away from the fight start, because you have the Nocturne with the defensive ult. You have, like, you can legit just jump into the pit with your Q.
Yeah.
And then join the fight that way. And you can E-flash into it if you have to CC something, but you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Just hold.
I'm just shocked that Lucid won for this play. Like, there's just nothing.
Maybe he thought there's no vision on him and he will get that and then recall over there or something.
Yeah, he got trinketed. He got blue trinketed.
It's a massive hint.
Yeah. Weibo should be LNG. Oh, that's interesting. I think most people are gonna have LNG for that. Why do you have Weibo over LNG case? Out of curiosity.
There's no Yagao. Keep in mind. They actually got their mid.
Yeah, Scout's been good. Scout was really good in this tournament, actually.
It's a Scout against Crisp angle.
Yeah, I don't like the timing of this ult from Kingen. I don't like the angle either.
Yeah, the angle is a bit off.
Yeah.
They should just wait the
I
Renata.
even if he's going for Xiaohu, I feel like throwing the ult more up, like further up north, you can catch more light. Like forcing light down would have been bigger because like not light gets to net up for free, right? And yeah, just wait for Renata. That's the other thing. Also, yeah, really good chain from Weibo to utilize Kate Lux. I mean, it's kind of just a whatever kill. I don't know. I feel like Weibo got baited into the NA RAM a little bit, but I guess after this point, pointing out this wave's fine. Like Tarzan just farming up, so it's chill. They don't have to play this wave though all the way out like into the turret. I guess that's my thing.
Yeah, that's a. I mean, they have Lux, Kate, so they instinctively siege because of
Yeah.
that, with Nocturne being close.
Oh, I actually missed. I missed the shockwave going all the way wide. Watch the. I missed this from Zhao. See the shockwave? Yeah. I actually missed that. That's a really good heal from Moham, because it got him and Showmaker out of it. Actually, I missed that. Wow, that's actually. What's up?
Showmaker got out anyways, but it's Moham's, yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice from Moham.
Yeah.
The R angle is just bad.
I think that might be a bug, because sometimes when you get out of Kalista R, your spells are weird.
He's channeling it now.
So...
He's channeling it now. If you see him. You see his character?
I see. And then it drags it.
Yeah.
And then... oh yeah, because it keeps the direction.
Yeah, so I mean with that logic, if Moham throws himself at Xiaohu and Light, it's still really big. He just needs to like aim right. Because like he goes on top of him for the knockup.
He should aim at Crisp.
Yes, yes. Wow, this could have been way bigger. Yeah, this could have been way bigger for D+ actually.
I think it's the first time I ever see that thing. I know that like Kalista R bugs some spells, but this just got queued up straight.
Yeah. Really good TP from Breathe too. Like Breathe got his wave in, and this TP it gets multiple flashes out. I'm down for this TP. Like you took Showmaker, or no, aiming flash away. That's pretty big for me. Yeah, it's kind of worth TP. Okay. Chad is on a decent team for ACL, actually. It was kind of fun. That's like the biggest tournament going on right now. That's like in our ecosystem.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Any team with Chad in it is a big team. No pun intended.
Usually I'm kind of a Kate hater, but Kate actually has a lot of value this game.
I don't know. I'm a Kate lover. She has the best kit for an AD carry, but she's very hard to execute fully.
Yeah, I do like her kit. I hate her because the execution part, right? You fuck up twice and the game's over.
Yeah. I mean, they also keep combining her with Lux, and Lux is also the same thing. You know, you lose flash in laning phase as Lux without getting 2 kills for it, you're out of the game, kinda.
Yeah, Chris has had a really good game. The Shirelias is interesting to me, actually. It's actually kind of a nice way to play soft defense against what D+ has. I like it.
Yeah, agree. Good purchase by him.
Yeah.
That Jax is turning into a monster.
Yeah, Jax is
at the same time, Jax kind of hates LeBlanc inside lane, and overall Jax hates LeBlanc.
Yeah.
It's one of his biggest like counters inside of a team fight in the game.
Yeah.
I guess the Nocturne makes it a little bit better for him. But yeah.
No, the economic victory Jax is the conditions online for sure. The only I think the biggest issue for Weibo right now is that the Orion is just so far behind. I find this really interesting too. Just they're doing Baron on Vision. There's insta hit.
I mean I don't think it's that big of an issue because Oriana can just play utility and Lux can be the actual like fishing for things.
Yeah, but like just the Nakori combo is gonna be softer at the start.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
good flash
I
here.
think did he ult me there
Yeah,
and didn't hit or what?
yeah, it whiffed.
Yeah, it didn't hit.
It's good flash binding.
Now Moham is having a good game. Maybe luck, maybe skill. We will never know.
Everyone likes to flame Moham, but I think that like it's really hard to be a rookie support because I everything about that role is just
Yeah.
about time and experience, right? But this guy actually like is decent.
Yeah, he's not bad.
Yeah, like
But
yeah,
I
he's
mean
gonna make
it as in the
mistakes.
way I'm not sure if this click here that he did was intentional, you know?
Oh, the R.
Like clicking forward. Yeah, like stopping with the R and clicking forward when he
I,
clicked back, then stopped when the Oriana R was coming
he threw a
towards him.
handshake at Tarzan, and I think got the spell shield too. Like he's unstoppable, but that's like actually, not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, D plus actually put this out really nice.
Yeah, we mentioned that he actually upgraded his script Blum against a lot of marks.
Yeah.
So maybe he's not playing the best game of his life, but at least he's okay in the building department. Mr. Kingan.
I think if Lucid kick flashes here, the game ends.
Kick flashes
Yeah,
who
like he has flash, but
or
if
anyone.
he kick flashes the cape backwards, it's a double knockup, and they murk the fight. He didn't do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good spot.
yeah. The game's actually over. If wow, I'm so bummed because Lucid's Lee Sin is so fucking good, and it just like he just didn't have a great game here. Good play by Light.
If you think Lucid's Lee Sin is so fucking good, you should see Shaden's Lee Sin. But the
Oh
little
yeah,
rat doesn't wanna pull it out on
I
stage
know
for
it's
some
good.
reason.
I know it's good. I've seen it in the YOLO queue. It's
Imagine being me on stage and saying, Shaden, do you wanna play Lee Sin? And he's like, pick me Ivern, man.
oh no. Yeah, it's just kind of random. I don't know how Showmaker was here, but he has double distort and breathes on his ass, and then he just gets murked. See,
He's probably trying to cheat the wave.
yeah.
I cannot guess because of the replay, but
Yeah.
generally you would want to cheat the wave against a siege comp.
No, that's my biggest pet peeve with like broadcasts is that a lot of the times replays just go too long. It's like I don't care about seeing a player reaction to Tarzan doing nothing there. I care about how Showmaker gets picked.
Yeah, but the public likes the player.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. The public also likes coming out of replay. It's like, oh my god, he's dead.
Yeah. You cannot make a meme out of a play, It's harder than just a weird looking face when you see a Kled being picked.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Chad says in the chat that 2 items at once here for Callista. I do think Ward Mail is hella valuable this game, so I'm not gonna hate on it too much, but yeah. That Renown is dead as fuck. I think it was just split recall here. Oh man, they could have stuck it as a team.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got cold feet.
As a team here.
Yeah, they got cold feet. I actually don't know if Lucy. No, they get back. Naming stuck it. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Good pick from Weibo. Because Showmaker is no TP, so he can't join. So I think by that logic, D plus is playing one too many waves. Yeah. Like if they just take control word and reset here, then it's fine. They don't need to play this way all the way.
They cannot reset here. They have to run away a bit because they can get chased by that team.
So they have to just exit his team instead of reset here. Yeah.
I would do that. Yeah.
Yeah. So exit is 5.
Long way, not through here.
Yeah.
You give Oriana play.
I mean, if you exit as 5, Showmaker fixes mid, and then the next wave you can make your play, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then soon you will also have Rumble TP to go bot lane and play on that wave.
Chad's right.
Because it's been slow pushed for a while.
Chris could have ulted, so Chad is right. Good ult from Kingan. Really good ult from Kingan here. It like totally gets Xiaohu out of the fight, and then they melt the Nocturne.
Look at that Crypt Bloom damage. Ah, yes.
Kingen, the unfortunate Zanya's into the Kate Lux, so you must flash out after.
Honestly, that's a bit of an int, if you ask me.
The flash from Kingen?
No, the Zonia.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Go glass cannon
Yeah,
and try to like fish for stuff.
yeah. I think building Zanya's against Kate Lux is just bait as fuck.
Yeah, he has a Renata, just go glass cannon and maybe play zombie.
Yeah.
Because they can also reset on Nocturne.
This is nice from
Kind of.
Showmaker. Alright, so a little bit of swap. We like the blood.
Yay. Player reaction, public reaction. Wow.
The Zanya's on Breathe is really good this game. Like there's a lot of high value stuff that he can get through.
Can you go back a bit?
Yeah.
I think Moham is inting here because his job should be to get a better position, and since he has Kalista, he can actually
Oh,
be
like better
just
spot in
running
mid.
at people.
I think he's
even from bot, like he can just go and like go long way, go towards their blue, and he can get an R angle.
Oh, so you wanted to go like into like enemy bot try?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay.
And go further instead of just staying there and waiting to be engaged on. I don't really like the supports who play those champs that can flank and just stay with their team non-stop. It's kind of weirder to do that against Nocturne, but at the same time you have Kalista and you should be able to coordinate on stage.
Yeah, I can see him being further up, especially with aiming, like taking this wave, right? And they're coming to the bot.
Look at them. There are 4 people staying there. You'll have a Renata there with R. And they don't have like a lot of mobility. Forces double flashes.
I agree. He also he's out of wards right now, and he burned 2 wards in mid. So if they're fully committed to playing through bot, then you just don't drop those wards, and you're able to like maybe get wards up like over around the wall of secure vision later on, right? Like he dropped the wards early, where Weibo was clearly going to play through mid with Kate.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
but he still has scanners, so he can do it.
Yeah,
I think he has 2 scanners now, maybe.
damn. Crisp is smurfing, man. He caught Showmaker mid W. I mean, kind of an oopsie on Showmaker, but he gets 1 tap for it.
I mean, he kind of closed his angle, so not much he can do. He goes for the play. That's good.
And then Breathe is yeah, they played that out to fruition. Breathe had TP, so could always join. That was a nice sequence from Weibo, yeah. What aiming is literally just like, give me defense, please. He was sitting on Warden's Mail, he just finished Terminus, and now he just got a null magic mantle. I will say
he changed his mind and wants Jackson now.
Yeah, I will say I'm not going to flame the Warden's Mail. I think that Warden's in this game against a Kate especially is actually really good.
It's not bad against Nocturne.
Yeah,
either.
yeah. Like going Randuin's is actually not bad here for aiming. Yeah, Shirelia's plus Redemption keeps light up. That's a nice Anya's from King, and I know he's going to get rid of that. He did dodge out on the lot, though. I know that we don't like the item, but...
I mean, yeah, good value here.
Yeah, that was really good value that time. That's the kick we were looking for from Lucid. This is slick. Lucid has a really sick angle here. Actually that trinket is really good. Because Lucid gets spotted on a ward here. If you can see minimap, yeah. He's just getting pinged out, or he's spotted. And he makes it all the way around and finds light. Yeah, it's actually quite good. I really like how each team is trying to set up a flank. It's very favorable to each. It's just that Dom 1's is better. Really well played by Lucid. And they ignore the jacks and kill everyone else. This is a really good fight from D+. Which I'm surprised about, because like the Rumble ult was not good, but the Renata ult was really good. And Light just gets deleted. Yeah, Light's flash was bad. Did they use Oriol on the only guy that had Zanya's? Yes, they did. Oops. Alright. That's a good note, too. I like how they ignore Jax in the fight and just kill everyone else. I actually think that's right. Like, if you kill Jax, you're just fucked. I forget who won this game. Obviously, this is a big one. Like, this is to decide the quarterfinal spot. And it's Weibo 2-1. I just forget who won this game. Oh, he went Randuin's and QSS.
My money is probably on Weibo.
Yeah.
Also, I was muted for like 1 minute.
No, you're good. I kind of... Is there anything you wanted to add to that last sequence?
No, not much. I just said it's unlucky that the Jax team, the enemy team from the Jax doesn't have an Oriana, so they can whiff it on the Zonia target as well. Because you said the Jax got ignored till the end.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
Okay. Showmaker try to get some. Got
They got Zanya's out early, but... Yeah, they chunked Showmaker. Showmaker has TP, though. I'm surprised that Showmaker just did...
He has time.
I'm surprised he didn't just base in TP. Like, immediately.
I think he's not sure if he has time or not to do it, but yeah. Like, if the communication is on point and his team knows that he wants to recall and TP, it's very good, because he has a TP behind them as well on that wave.
Yeah, like D-Plus are the ones starting this, so I feel like they play it slower. He's got time.
Yeah. It's not a bad equalizer.
Yeah, it's I like it a lot.
Expected.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
but they stay in it for some reason.
yeah, they just do the smite fight. I feel like D+ played this a little bit fast, but like it's a good setup for them, and they should have won this harder than they did. Oh, that hurts. Oh, Showmaker got...
Showmaker's TP is kind of weak, because Lucid is already, like, Lucid and Kingon are already kind of blocking that path.
I want a bot wave. Yeah,
bot wave.
Yeah, bot wave, yeah. Second Drake can lock skills. Showmaker, yeah. It sucks. Showmaker was having an unreal Worlds until this series. Like, he was filthy so far in this tournament for me.
Yeah, but Crisp is showing him.
No, Crisp is actually 1v9 this game. Holy shit.
Caitlyn traps.
Yeah.
That's actually proper placement of Caitlyn traps. I haven't seen one like that for a while.
Yeah. I really like on Kate too, like, if you end up in a lane swap game, like putting like 3 points Q and then just maxing traps, something like that. What the fuck? Hmm.
It's the Nocturne engage.
Oh, they're waiting
That's
for
what
Breathe to spawn. This is just a crazy
it's a double
call.
TP. It's a double TP. Nocturne joins late.
Oh, Xiaohu actually had a really thick angle here with Breathe, but he played really far back. I don't blame him
But
for
what is
playing
Light
far
doing
back.
though?
What's up?
What is Light doing on this angle? Because am I blind or is he clicking back? Like after the Nocturnal?
Oh, he was hitting the wave. Yeah, he did click back. He was hitting the wave.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like there's a
Very
really
interesting.
thick shockwave in here if Xiaohu has a wee bit more balls.
The R shockwave with flash.
Oh, okay. He hits a big
Yep.
one. That's no. Like he just puts ball on Breathe, and then when Breathe goes in, because they have aiming.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
You have it here.
He ends up finding a thickie anyway. That's really well played,
Crisp.
actually. Yeah. Really good flash from Xiaohu. It took him away from the Rumble and Showmaker. Yeah, actually really well played by Weibo. Wow. I was not expecting that. Hey, what's up, Quana? This is the point of the game where Caitlyn, like, just fucking slaps, too. If you can get to this point, like, this champion at level 18 of these items is actually just ridiculous.
Yeah. I wish we could press X, because I'm curious if Caitlyn has money for a new item.
The
But
Zephyr?
she should definitely that as well, but like she should definitely sell a collector for something else at this point.
Oh, okay. What do you want to see instead of Collector? Oh, she has finished Lord Doms?
Probably BT.
BT. Oh, she has BT?
Then honestly I'm not sure, but there should be a better item.
I mean, at this point, like, being this late, I'm down to sell Collector and go Scimitar. Just so you have another QSS. Like, I'm down with Cleanse and QSS. I really
Just for
am.
Renata.
That, also, the MR is good. I mean, you could argue Maw.
Yeah.
You should go Shield Bow. You want to keep
a good
100% crit. Oh, okay. Is it? Isn't it? Oh no, BT doesn't give crit anymore. That's right. You do want 100%
Yeah,
crit.
BT doesn't.
Yeah.
Maybe Shilbo.
Yeah, Shield Bow for sure.
Or honestly just go PD.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean PD's good. He's got Storm and Celerity too. Actually, the Storm and Celerity combo is really big for Light now. I am down for Zephyr. I feel like
don't Caitlyn would be kind of OP as well. I mean Zephyr, she has to, because it's just an upgrade on
Yeah.
boots now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of collector into late game. I think you should always switch it if you get the money.
Yeah.
After Zephyr though.
Yep. No, I agree. I'm surprised that Weibo just let bot wave get to where it got to. Because like Breathe can fix it wherever, but they have Breathe on Baron Duty where they have literally just wards fucking everywhere.
I think he's looking to get a like artificial flank angle, kinda.
Yeah, I mean, like I was down for this. Like this for me is good.
It's actually so good how he got in.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's really good. But
I kind of solo force them after.
Yeah, like after this sequence though, I feel like he can just base, go fix that wave, and then go play Drake again. Because like console, I mean, it doesn't. It matters more for Weibo than D plus for me, but like it roughly matters. I think it can help Weibo a lot actually. And bot wave is gonna be bad like now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like
can you go back like one minute in time? I'm curious.
Like here?
Because they should. No, never mind. I
Yeah,
was wondering if they can fix it in any way with like the Nocturne giving sideline hover, but no, because of the Nash. So the Nash start was actually good by DK.
Yeah.
It's what sets up the next one.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I think the answer is for Breed to take it, but he stays and does the crab, which is the crab's not terrible either. Like they get to coercive vision
Yeah,
and
the crab is good.
yeah,
I mean, you can just stay hidden afterwards as well,
yeah,
in case they want to trade the Drake for Nash.
yeah. And then he bases here. Okay, I honestly the sequence ended up being fine, but the waves just ended really fucking deep, so they're gonna give. Wow. Okay. I mean, I don't really think Quad Soul matters at all for D+. I think it matters for Weibo a little bit. Chad says he despises the Ori build. I must say I agree. I fucking hate Shadow Flame as an item, man. Especially on this champion, like I don't get why we're building Shadow Flame.
Yeah, okay.
It's good on new patch, but
only a Zoe item or something.
yeah, like, it's the Blanc item, right? I like it on Syndra. But even Syndra, I want Death Cap. Oh my god. The shockwave.
From Crisp.
Yeah.
But this is the second time when the shockwave drags like 2-3 people into the fucking Lux ult. What?
Oh my god. Tarzan caught the chain, so he's gonna eat it. The GAs ends up being really big. Oh damn. Is that game?
Yeah.
Wow, that was game.
I lost my money.
Ha! Lee kick was big to stall. I mean, it is a good like the Renato ult was really good. Oh, the kick was a good stall.
Yeah, he kicks here.
Yeah, that's really good actually.
But did it get bugged or why the?
I think he kicked into the wall.
Did he? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it looks funny, but he just kicked him into the wall.
It was sunny.
Yeah, aiming gets to free fire the fight. I do think that Breathe I mean, the Renato ult was really big. I think Breathe needs to flash this in hindsight.
I mean, by having setup, they should get a better setup overall. Because someone should be marking that LeBlanc. Probably Oriana.
Yep.
Or even Nocturne.
I mean, the port's
you
good.
Get this kind of setup, and you cannot allow you to get flanked this hard.
I think the Breathe TP is what's off. It's like he ends up having to reset, and then they're just stacked, right? He never gets any angle. Yeah. Surprised how little damage 6 out MK is doing here.
The Renata ulted without flash. Maybe he could have improved that as well by flashing. Force the flash earlier, but...
I think he's just scared of the Nocturne, so he just throws it down.
Yeah, the Nocturne.
Yeah. I mean, it ends up being big.
Yeah, true. I mean, kind of kills the Fed Jax, or at least takes him out of the fight.
Yeah, Chad, I think the Randuin's for aiming is just really clutch. The K-traps were shit. They didn't set up at all. Yeah, I think this line that K-True is bad, and it didn't pinch them. I mean, like, ultimately, like, I feel like the K-trap line should have been, like, here and here. I don't know.
I mean, if you go back, generally they should fish more aggressively with this because they have Kate Lux. Like the Lux should be in Fog of War fishing for stuff.
Agree. Yeah. Agree.
And the line should be either further or smaller and closer, you know, to actually block the pathing into it.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of want Chris to extend just like where Breathe TPs. I almost like want the traps in there. I know that's not where D+ is going, but at least like they would be able to play out towards that, or like extend the wall. Like extend the south wall.
A lot. Yeah.
Where do you want them?
No, there. Like on the other ward, not the one where Brave TPs.
Yeah.
And just fish from there.
Yeah.
Because there's not much that can fuck him up, and he also has flash up just in case.
Yeah. I think they hold
You
elbow
cannot
brush.
play Lux like passively without using Fog of War at this point. So
I think Weibo should hold elbow brush while it's a 2-man. I think like the Breed TP is late for that, and it would put him. That's actually another, like, Breed TP is late for this. So you can argue that Breathe TP, if Breathe TP is now, it's better.
like TP's here.
Yeah. Like why is this as late as it is? Because
Yeah,
if
then
Breathe TPs
streamline.
now, they can actually hold elbow rush.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he can just stay there with Crisp as well, and you put an Oriana ball and a couple of traps, not all the traps.
Yeah.
And then throw your stuff at Nash.
Cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. All right. I mean, not big win for D+. Ori's 30% mana. She can't even hit Baron, no matter for fight. Lux's support item, also no damage to Nash. Ori Lux, no reason to play in pit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, that the ball should be used for zoning.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't have much stuff.
Yeah.
But even then, it's kind of rough giving that soul.
Yeah, Showmaker's angle is really good here. Because, like, they 2 combos Tarzan. Like, he takes him out of the pit first off, and then the Lucid Stole and the GA is big. Radley B, thanks for the sub.
Holy shit, he's hot!
Hope the review's been going well. Yeah, it's been fun. We have a guest on the stream. It's been a good time. All right, GG's. That's game 1. Razvan, I want to be respectful of your time. I don't know if you got time for another game or not.
Sadly, I don't.
You do
I
not?
have to go, but it was a pleasure to review a couple of games with you today.
No, thanks for hopping in. This was a lot of fun. I'll link your socials and everything in here. But yeah. All right, hey YouTube, we're back. We got game 2 coming up. Thanks to Razvan again for joining us. We're gonna hop right back into the stream with game 2. All right, game 2. Guys, we gave over the Yone. Oh no. What do we get though for giving away Yone? I mean, that's always a real question. As these bans this time around. Let's see. D+, they won game 1. Their bans were Vi, Nar, Yone on red. So now it's Vi, Callista, LeBlanc. And then Ashgarner, Aurora for Ashgarner, Sejuani. Because they're going to leave up Yone and then get Aurora. So they want to play Aurora. Got it. I'll play the Aurora Yone matchup. Aurora Nocturne for Ezreal, Nar. And then Kaisa. I don't mind where we're at right now for D+. I do think that pairing the Yone Ezreal together is really good, because usually we can use Yone to hunt Ezreal in fights. So that's actually quite good. No Leona the Maokai, no Jax. Jax ban frees up Camille insta-walk into the Gnar. Okay, old matchup. And then it ends up being the Brand Alistar. So we get Brand Jungle back for Tarzan, who's on the carries. This is a really short-range comp. Aurora presses R. Brandar is one way to actually kind of answer and control the fight. Just worried about getting picked by the comp. That's Alistar and then Not for support prio. Okay, I like the Not pick a lot. Would have preferred Braum here from Moham. You can also kill Brandar with Braum. All good, though. I think Not's okay. At least get some support prio. Oh, it's Comet Brand. I do like Comet better. I think that on Brand, you want to go blue and yellow trees. Actually, I'm a little bit biased towards that. Or red sec... I mean, I don't like red secondary as much as blue secondary. I actually really like yellow secondary, I will say. I prefer Comet. I just like blue tree better. A bit biased there, but... it's fine. It's good to admit your biases. And we're going to bluff invades. This is all over words. Get early word from Weibo. Oh, no. It's a bit of a disaster, level 1. It guarantees standard lanes, which I don't think D+ wants. Just because it's topside matchup. But maybe that's just me. I didn't quite get passive off, but still good. At least for D+, they have a lot of push. I mean, top's going to bounce back, right? But they were able to secure a lot of push. King in. Yeah, Xiaohu kind of stuck under turret early against Aurora. That's expected. Nice here from Crisp. Good. Easy, but good. Oh, really nice from Lucid. Even better from Tarzan. Oh my god. They're going to get him. He's no flash level 1. Ooh, maybe not. I really like this from Lucid. The baby step back is hot. Gets breathe flash. And then... Nice slow from Kingen. Really nice slow from Kingen. Early Drake for D+. Ryan gets to delete Grubs. Don't you break my heart. Dude, standard guys, isn't it so much more interesting to review line swap games than this? No? Like, what can we talk about so far? Just that Weibo got first few objectives. It's kind of whatever. Oh my god, they got everything. What the fuck? Zhao has no TP here. Alright, Tarzan is just here on time, and then he gets to be Bran. This rotation is just a little late. The Camille can match Yone in sides as well, so that is kind of a perk of the Camille. I think the Jax pick's just stronger overall, but Camille can kind of do the same. It's still the 6 grubs going over to Weibo hurts. And Lucid is going to flash for flash. Oh, Moham. It's an unfortunate Nautilus moment. Really nice buffer here from Tarzan. Or Tarzan. Because he's going to WQ before. And so he gets the stun and the proc while he's getting knocked up by depth charge. And then Kingen. Oh man, Kingen just gets one tapped. The stuns from Tarzan were so big in this fight. Yeah, I mean Tarzan just cooked in this fight. Like aiming's got to respect Xiaohu. I mean Xiaohu's angle was like not super sick by any means here. I think aiming's playing this fine. Kingen just went too deep. Like right now in the fight, the Alistar is dead. Like Kingen doesn't. He's going for the empowered Q, but it sets up for Xiaohu, and then he just gets chained. That hurts. So I could even argue that Kingen doesn't need to be here. I mean, you could leave Moham as D+ and play the lanes and win, or like be fine. Weibo will have TPs to recover the map, but at least you get them out and you have a play afterwards, right? I would rather have D+, like, just sack Moham. Keep all their tools up, and then have a window later on where they're going to have TP advantage. If Aurora and Camille don't join for this, by the way. Like, look. Aurora catches. D+ just kind of play out. If they engage on Lucid, Lucid flashes out. He's out. And TP maybe prevent Xiaohu from going in more. But again, Lucid didn't burn his spell shield at all. So he's got it. Like, he just flashes out. He spell shields Xiaohu ult. Moham dies or just walks out. They can play out these lanes. Like, yes, they would lose mid-prio. But you can just play this out. You would be plus on both bot and top. And force TPs from Weibo that are just coming up to respawn. And then you would have your window afterwards. I would have preferred that. I would have preferred that. Right now. Oh, damn. Showmaker just got fucked on. Oh, it's out of the replay. I mean, Showmaker's already... again, the solo laners... Like, we've seen Aurora versus Nara in isolation. It's not great for the Aurora. Aurora cannot win the sides here. Camille's the one that has to win the sides. Camille's down now. Which is, again, another reason why I don't like that TP nearly as much. Because Camille... Like, you need to be hungry this game as Camille if you want to be impactful. You have to get ahead of the Yone. You have to get ahead of the Gnar. If not, sides do not go on your side. So it's just bad. I really like the overload from Weibo. They just nuked the turret. They have 6 grubs, so they're up big. Really nice here. Fucking hell. Crisp went 1v9 this series, man. I cannot... Crisp actually was so 1v9 this series. Get the Rift Herald off my screen. Wow, Crisp was so good this series. I mean, him and Breathe just fucking delete. Showmaker tries to flash in and get Tarzan. Honestly close. Not really, though. Oh. I mean, it's still very worth for Weibo. They get the turret. They trade 2 for 2. They're trading up. Yeah, they get the rifts. It's big. Goddamn, man. The brands. This champ's playable still. Oh, poor Lucid. Dude, whenever Lucid goes down, man, they always show him in the player cam, and it just looks tragic. Good setup here from D+, actually. I like what Moham's doing. Tarzan's clearing a little bit off to go hover topside with Breathe. Breathe. Yeah, he's no ult, so he's just dead. Nice. Okay. Bummer for Showmaker. Yeah, I mean, I think if he holds E a little... Nah, he's probably just dead either way. Like, his E didn't get space because it was against terrain. Free Dragon for Weibo afterwards. Oh, shit. And they have tempo everywhere. Oh, man. I mean, once again, Crisp is just in, like, the Thanos spot, and they perfectly chain it. Wow. Meanwhile, Light gets out. Blank being really valuable here, and they're able to play defense. Because Yone snaps back. They have Crisp and a TP coming in. And their lanes are, like, pretty favorable. Wow. Okay, this game's a stomp. This game's probably wrapped here. I mean, 6 grubs. Camille's behind. D+ have no prio anywhere. Weibo are munching map. Okay. I just wait out the Nocturnal. Okay. And it ends up being like the one favorable match state for D+, because Weibo's chunk, they just don't stick it. It's a good, decent chunk from Zhao, but it gets pretty dinged up by Baron in the back half. And Breathe can't chase. Okay. And it doesn't kill Weibo by any means. Like, they're able to rotate. They lose a little bit off mid. They can go fix... they already have a plus top wave. They can go fix bot. And they can just play for Drake, which is their soul. All right, I actually like the tickle from Weibo on Baron. I just think that's a good timer for them to do so. Again, I don't think this game's very interesting. Weibo just kind of stomped. Chris has been so good this series. Jesus Christ, man. The Hoopa ratings better have had Chris pretty high up there. Dude, poor Lucid, man. I mean, he's got to try and flip this, right? Nice combo from Tarzan to get it. Showmaker spotted. Really good setup by Weibo here with the wards they had and the pocket they carved out. This is really good from Weibo. Dude, like some maps Weibo plays, like this map Weibo played really clean. Good flash from aiming. Aiming's been okay. I just don't think there's much you can do. Oh my god, they haunted King in so hard. And he's got no TP, so by forcing him out like that, they guarantee they get the Baron. So well played by Weibo. No, this game is pretty boring. I thought game one was really interesting in this series, actually. Game one was really interesting. D plus comp just ran out of gas so early in this game. Like, there's just no way they can win this. All right. Good map from Weibo. This is one of the better maps I've seen Weibo play in this tournament. Really like the alt. Oh my god. Dude, Crisp, what the fuck? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, man. If Tarzan flash follows this, by the way, he's the GOAT. I mean, I know that Tarzan's the GOAT, but he needs to flash follow this. This is so good from Chris, man. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Tarzan flash follows that. That's GG. That's so good from Chris. Wow, like... Ability to flip builder. Oh, no. Yeah, alright. It's just a munching. GG. Nice map from Weibo. They put that map really well. Alright, let's get draft up and then next. So we have another side swap. Compared to game one. So they're going to leave up the Aurora. They want the Yone. So it's another Yone Aurora trade. Oh, it's the more game. Showmaker Yone for Ezreal and Aurora. So AD is going to be trapped. They don't take Kaisa now. Instead, they go Virel. Lucid getting Vi is a big deal. This is a big champ for Lucid. It does mean they got to find magic damage elsewhere, though. So, like, this Gragas matchup's not the best. Yeah, I mean, like in the end, I'm really surprised that Maokai's fallen so far out of meta. Because this is where I would just expect Lucid to slam Maokai. I still have a really positive view of Maokai. Not the case, though. Ends up being Gnar. No Rumble, no Kaisa. I like those bounds. I feel like Rumble has a really good setup here. Because they end up going MF and Gragas. Surprised it's not Kennen. The Kennen's a bit better. The Morg pick. MF Grog. I mean, Kennen just... Morgana's like kind of a fake pick for me. I'm really surprised we actually ended up seeing it. Because in theory, Weibo, like, they have minimal engage. It has to be Xiaohu going in. Or breathe on an angle. But like, as Braum is a nice defensive core, again, Braum value against this is really, really high. Also against this, because you can catch R with the E. I'm surprised it ended up going this way, though. I am surprised it ended up going this way. Phase Rush. Okay. No approach velocity. Minus points for Crisp. Anything else, whatever. All right. So we opted to the lane swaps with, I mean, Nars not catching any XP until now. Rel's going to match. So that's kind of nice. The Gragas is ahead. And this wave's not in yet. This is actually quite good for D+. It's just that, again, if this comes down, we talked a lot about how... Oh, I mean, Gragas is close to 3. Good hold here from Xiaohu. Oh, they chained it up with Morg really nicely. Oh, this is really well done. Showbot. Really well played by Weibo. I mean, this is not even a level 3 Morg, which I find crazy. Right, the camps that Morg did don't even get 3. That's really funny, actually. The fact that Morg got 2 camps on that side of the map is big, but you aren't 3 because the camps you did, and the fact that you dropped a Raptor. Yeah, dropping that baby rap hurt. I mean, you know, the 3 doesn't make a huge difference for this dive, but still. I unironically, bonus point and pool would have gotten King and Dead there, but it would not have gotten it over to Ez, which is really nice. And again, like, this is why I don't like when the top laners have to TP down for these, because you end up having to retroactively, like you just lose everything now. If you start here and you die, you get the TP back, and it's way harder to like pull off the secondary dive when there are 2 here. So that's a huge win for Weibo. They end up putting aiming down here, which is a good recovery. So props to aiming for basing here, and then going to catch this, and then playing that lanes out from here. Like that is 100% necessary, but still really tough. Good that Tarzan's able to get this away. I like Tarzan's clear is a little bit scuffed. Just because, it's not bad by any means, just because he pulled off the dive. Like, you want to full clearance Morg. Morg first 2 clears is really weak. I will say the swap does help protect Morg. Usually. And Champ's really good at dives, too, just being ranged and having the root. So, actually ended up being a pretty decently effective game for Morg. Yeah, Morg's going to go base and take her shit. We're going to respawn on top side. Oh, wait. Was it denied? Oh, yeah. Lucid did deny this. Good. Good job by Lucid. Okay. Yeah, so Morg's behind at Grubs by a level and a half. That's big. I mean, the dive's still worth it because of, like, where top lane's at now. Wait, top lane's even? What? I guess Lightus yet to base, so he's kind of jailed, which sucks. Just got one. All right. Surprised the Gragas ended up being up in the end. I guess the level 1 for Breathe and him being delayed and getting XP ended up hurting in the end. Nice. Show who got Showmaker Flash. It's good. Ooh. He does have no TP. Oh, man. Dude, Crisp is the fucking GOAT. Crisp is... Wow. This is a great read. Good use of bot prio. This is a great read. Dude, Crisp was unreal in this series. Wow. The flash from Tarzan 2, Showmaker sidestepped it, but he died the pool. And it's a twofer. Oh, really close. I was dead either way. Good try. Good try. I'm pretty sure... I know the line is, like, here. So what? That'd be, like... Pretty sure it's this. Like that, like, little... That's, like, the visual indicator. I'm not sure, though. I'm not 100% sure. Regardless, it's really close. I was like, oh, man. That was close. That was close. Still really good for Weibo. Oh, that's good. Still nice. I at least to get Rel Flash. That's valuable, right? Nice. The fuck happened to this fight? I actually really like aiming Czar. Yeah, he saw light. This is really nice from aiming. I actually really like that from aiming. He keeps Zhao out of the fight, which I know Zhao is outless, but yeah, aiming actually played this really well, in my opinion. I mean, they don't get anything out of it. It's still grubs for Weibo, and it's a 2k gold diff, but yeah. This game's sloppy as fuck, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. I will say the hitbox is a little bit unfortunate there, but I still think the setup for D plus is like... It's really big, again, that the Gnar is able to get the push into the Yone, and the Yone has been starved out enough where it's no Bork yet. Oh, man. Yeah, King just needs to flash that, though. Like, the fight gets disastrous after that, and they have to sack the Rift for it, too, so there's no tempo anywhere. Yeah, that's GG. I mean, legitimately GG. Ah, it's a bummer. Love the push, too, from Weibo with the grub advantage and just how fast they played this out. Like, these last two maps from Weibo have been really good, actually. It's really good to see. I did, like, again, having, like, Tarzan was one of, if not the best players in LPL this past split. And putting him on carries and just where he's at with these timers is just ridiculous. Like, he's been so big. I'm really interested if they end up keeping Tarzan on carry duty. I really want to look at... I know Weibo and LNG faced each other in LPL playoffs. I want to take a rewatch of those games. I know it's a different patch, but I'm really curious how those games ended up going. I know that Weibo took down LNG when LNG was really good. I'm really interested if like Tarzan being on carries was important for that. This is 2D from Weibo. Like, really, really nice pocket from aiming. He's not spotted. So aiming fogging ends up being really... Oh, wait, he's spotted here? The fuck? And we still go for the play? Weebs? Weeb moment? Weeb moment? Well, NA win Worlds this year now. That's fine. Oh, what's up, Ryan? It's good to see you. They're taking the headsets off like, oh boy. I guess the only got a little bit from that. I don't know. I still think this game's like really cooked. Karagas is too far behind. The Rando in second from Gnar is really good this game from Breathe. I like he. The armor stack from Weibo is also really good. They saved a lot of their tools, even though they did go down in that combo. Which I think is smart. Like, they didn't burn their shit. Hmm. I like Weibo's map right now. I don't know. It's just like really hard for D plus to pull out of this. Yeah, I don't think there's much D plus can do. I again, like the Yone has to go off, but I feel like their comp is somewhat ran out of gas already. And just like where Weibo's at in this game, and if they can get in river first with this comp, it's just so hard for a D plus to break. They can't play out through sides because the Gnar, like at the moment, still winning both sides. I guess Yone at this breakpoint can win the side, but it's hard. Yeah, okay, they're gonna put Yone in with your bot. Okay. Okay. Kingan's marking Xiaohu. Tarzan doesn't have an angle. Yeah, I mean, they don't have a ton of poke. Like, Ezreal... There's a Mega Timer that's running out. They're just going to burst it with a Mega Timer. Nice. Okay. Good yoink. I think Weibo is making a decent decision here, but good yoink from Lucid. Moham went in. Dude, Christ compelled him, man. Hey, you can't walk through. I think the weeb setup here is really good, though. I know it gets yoinked. If anything, I think that Breathe could actually like flash out Lucid here, and he does. Well, I'm gonna be honest. It's like with Braum Tag and with Black Shield, you could throw like from Tarzan on someone. It's not bad. That said, Moham just Christ compelled him. Kill mid, go Baron. Nice. Good chunk. High value chunk too. Oh no. I think Chris could have thrown R. I guess he's holding R for aiming. Never mind. I was like thinking he just R the choke, but no, MF's there. Wow. This is vegan as shit from D+. I'm gonna be honest. Lucid getting chunked like this is poor. I think that Lucid should go north. Because he just saw Zhao core that word, right? So going north, he would avoid the chunk. I guess they're planning to get Showmaker in. They just don't walk through this choke. I think the fight is dangerous for D+, but they're just opting into losing this game harder. Alright, so narrow setup from the Weebs. 4-1 mid bot. Oh, they're just bouncing. Okay, I mean, the bounce is good from them. They had a giant wave bot they were able to play out. I guess I really like how Weibo played this out, because they did fix top, and bot's the way that's going to be longest, so they just play into there. Yeah, good. Oh, TP. Oh my god, the Ezreal with Black Shield, let's go. I mean, it's a little bit late, but Tarzan gets a pretty thick ult. Oh, nope, they still lose. I guess the Gnar and Aurora are just kind of in Narnia for this, I'll be real. King Azar is bad. Yeah, like, they responded so late. Like, they're still shoving. They responded so late to this. Yeah. I agree, Chad. Yeah, that's brutal. It's not even an E flash. Or... he flashed in! What? Oh my god. Like, what? Light should auto here. Or, yeah, it's just a bad cue. He's guessing the dodge, but Rel's hitbox is so big. I just, like, the fact that you don't throw this to guarantee the hit without the dodge is just bad. Because he would have gotten Braum passive, and I think maybe gotten a kill from there. Okay. Aiming. Nope. Nice from Breathe. I mean, I don't know what Luce is doing here. Like, A, that missed. But also, like, the E from Showmaker for me is bad. Like, he missed the Q. He got random and slowed. Breathe is kind of 1v9. But, like, yeah, that's just not played well by D+. Just not mechanically executed well by D+ whatsoever. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. Really dislike Cleaver second over Sterax. Agree. Oh, wait, for Vi? I mean, you are at least buffing up some damage here, but yeah, I think you gotta live. Like, overall, the fight for Weibo is, like, Sterax is just more valuable. Good Dragon Control here by Weibo. He gets to catch the top wave. Lucid is fishing. At this point, I do feel like D+ needs shit like this. Spell Shield, though, denies. Ouch. Oh my god, dude. I mean, Moham's got to Q flash this if they want it. I guess he just decided that Light wasn't in range. Again, just denies the Yone combo. Do I think we're to see a bunch of Morgana like as a response into this? No. But it ended up being okay this game. I just think that Tarzan and Weibo function a lot better when he's able to play carries. Qs from Fog over Rap Wall. If he queued over Raptor's wall, good chance Morg doesn't respond in time. I don't know. I think regardless, it's like you're forced to fish like that, but I think the Morg it's pretty easy for Morg to respond to that. Yeah, I mean, all of it is in time, though, which is quite good. Let's go take all the camps. D+ hit Baron right away. I'm really down for this play from D+, by the way. I think it's good. This is their only choice. I'm down with this. I am super down with this. They took too many of your camps. I feel like aiming can R here. Like, Crisp will respond with R, but the no R from aiming and just being out is kind of crazy. Nah, well played. That's game. Oh my god. What the fuck? I have to actually go over this? Alright, we don't. Oh, poor Showmaker, man. Look at Showmaker. Oh, poor guy. Big win for Weibo. Alright, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in to this VoD review. Congrats to Weibo. As always, follow me everywhere at CubbyXX. Shout out to Razvan for joining for Game 1 as well. And we'll see you guys.